Welcome to the Accounts and Contacts How-To video. Today we're going to cover opening an existing lead, qualifying a lead into a new account and new contact, reviewing and completing the account form, reviewing and completing the contact form, qualifying a lead into a new contact within an existing account, and searching for the account and contact. Opening an existing lead. In the menu ribbon, we will select the drop-down next to Sales and select Leads. This will bring up the Leads homepage where salespeople can search for the desired lead to qualify. Click on the name of the lead to open and view information. As a quick recap from the lead technical video, salespeople should view and confirm the correct information is entered in the fields before qualifying it into an account and contact. Remember, the more information you have filled out on the lead, the more complete the account and contact records will be. After verifying the information, let's qualify the lead. Qualifying a lead into a new account and new contact. In the desired lead, check the boxes next to Create Account and Create Contact. Next, salespeople will click Qualify on the top section of the form. A yellow bar at the bottom of the screen will show when the lead has been qualified. Searching for an account. On the account's homepage, use the search bar on the right side of the screen. Salespeople can search by the name of the account or the account number. To ensure maximum results, always use the asterisk at the beginning of the search. To open an account, salespeople can click on the name of the account to view the information. Reviewing account information and form navigation. Let's review the information and form navigation. The account form is separated into 10 sections: General information, Account directive, Account relationships, Contact relationships, Rate profile, Travel agent commission and booking information, Direct bill, Account goals, Insights, and marketing details. Salespeople can use the form navigator in the upper left-hand side of the screen to navigate to different sections of the form. The two form sections that must be filled out in order to save the account record are Account information and Account directive. Let's walk through an example. Note that in order to access and enter information into contacts, team selling participants, and the related information area, the account record must first be saved. Some key fields to keep in mind are account status. If the account is national, then this must be active to send account information to the Night Vision property management system. System status. The overall status of the account, whether it is active or inactive. Parent account. If the account being created is a subsidiary or a child company to another existing account, salespeople can enter the existing parent account name here. Local demand generator. If the account is strictly a local demand generator, the salesperson should send an email request to cyrus@esa.com to have an administrator check this box. Account type. National accounts are tracked in a centralized database that is accessible through our property management system at all ESA hotels. Local accounts are created at the individual hotel level, and their information is not shared with other hotels. Mole. Mole is how many travelers, how often, when, and how long. Account relationship allows us to see other types of relationships among accounts, including travel agencies, third parties, contractors, subcontractors, and direct bill locations. Team selling participants. If an account is part of an ongoing team selling effort, salespeople can enter the names of other salespeople working the account. Child accounts. If the account being created has existing child accounts in Cyrus, they can be linked in this subgrid. If an account is added to this list, the salesperson will also need to go to the child account and link it to the parent account. Sibling accounts. If the account being created shares the same parent as another existing account, the salesperson can enter the company name here. This will need to be done for each account. For example, if a salesperson is creating Taco Bell and KFC exist in Cyrus, the salesperson would put KFC as a sibling account under Taco Bell to show they are sibling accounts since both are owned by Yum food brands. Account directive. This is where you will record information about the overall account, including the travel policy, sales and operations actions, booking procedures, and payment method. This section allows others to quickly see a summary of the key points they would need to know about the account. Account relationships. If the account utilizes a third-party company or is related to another account outside of the parent-child and sibling relationships, salespeople can link the accounts in this section. The type of account relationship will show up next to the account in this section, for example, if it is a contractor or third-party booker. Contact relationships. This is where salespeople can add existing contacts who are not employed by the account but are involved with their travel process. In addition to adding the contact to the account, the salesperson must also add the account to the contact under the account relationship section on the contact form. Rate profile. This is where salespeople can see the active Pegasus rates for the account. TAC and booking information. If the account has any special travel agent commission arrangements, they must be thoroughly documented in this section. This section also has checkboxes which provide more information about how the company books their travel and what type of pricing they have. Direct bill. This section is used by accounts receivable to keep track of direct bill information for national and centralized direct bill accounts. Account goals. For all national accounts with goals, salespeople will be able to see the current quarter revenue goals. Insights. This is similar to LexisNexis. If the account name is found in InsideView's database, it will show information on the company including news, data, people, and buzz. The activities for the account and contacts will show up on the right-hand side of the form under the General section. Remember, salespeople should only enter activities at the contact level. Now let's move on to contacts under the General section of the account record. This section is for salespeople to view contacts who are directly employed by the account. Contacts that are related but not employed will be viewed in the contact relationship section. Now let's walk through an example. Let's go back to the new contact we qualified from a lead earlier. By clicking on the contact name, we can finish entering the information for the contact. The key fields to note are full name, job title, buyer type. This is a drop-down list used to describe the contact's role in selecting hotels. Further information about these buyer types is provided elsewhere. Contact type. This is based on whether this contact is used for selling purposes or if it is a contact primarily for use by accounts receivable. If the contact is both, salespeople should select sales and AR. Contact level. This is where salespeople can choose whether the contact operates on behalf of the account overall and typically would be owned by the salesperson who owns the account, or is a local contact for field sales within an account owned by someone else. Address. This should be the address where the contact is located, regardless of where the account is based. Customer details. In this section, salespeople can select communication preferences for the contact, i.e., email, in person, or phone. If Do Not Allow Bulk Emails is set to Do Not Allow, this will remove the contact from any B2B email communication. Do Not Solicit indicates the person should only be contacted by the contact owner. Contact frequency should be set and updated based on how often the person wants to be contacted, as well as how frequently we think we should be in touch with them to build the relationship. Conversation count is a calculated field of all appointments and phone calls, not including left voicemails, over a rolling 12-month period. Days since last conversation counts the number of days since an appointment or phone call was made with the contact. Again, this does not include voicemails. Last conversation date records the date of the last appointment or phone call, whichever is most recent. Last email date tracks the date of the last email sent. Finally, email counts the number of emails sent to the contact. Account relationships. If a contact is related to accounts other than the one they are actually employed by, salespeople can link the person to those accounts in this section. They will also need to create the link on the other account in the contact relationship section. Activities will show up on the right-hand side of the screen. Remember, all activities should be made against the contact, not the account. Qualifying a lead into a new contact within an existing account. When a salesperson needs to qualify a new contact within an existing account, they will follow the same process as creating a lead with an existing account. However, when they qualify the lead, only the checkbox next to Create Contact will be selected. Salespeople can navigate to the account and see the new contact has been added. We have now covered opening an existing lead, qualifying a lead into a new account and new contact, reviewing and completing the account form, reviewing and completing the contact form, qualifying a lead into a new contact within an existing account, and searching for a contact. Thank you for watching the Accounts and Contacts How-To video, and happy selling.